Stop studying vocabulary lists immediately. You have memorized 5,000 words. You have studied grammar rules until your eyes hurt. But when you turn on a Hollywood movie or speak to a tourist, you understand absolutely nothing. Why?
Because you are studying English like a mathematician, not like a musician. The secret is not the words you see on the page. It is the invisible glue that holds them together. Today, we stop the lies and teach you to hear the music.
That is a terrifying thought for many of our listeners, Professor. Welcome back to the channel. That voice you just heard is, of course, Professor Peter Hanson, joining us from New York. Peter, you just told our students to stop studying vocabulary. Are you trying to get me fired?
I would never want you to lose your job, Daisy. But think about the emails we receive every single day. What do they say?
They usually say, Daisy, I know the words, but I cannot speak smoothly. Or, I ask for water and the waiter looks at me like I am an alien.
Exactly. The alien look. I know it well. I've been teaching at the university level in New York for 30 years. I have seen brilliant students, engineers, doctors, writers, who come to the United States with a vocabulary bigger than mine. They know words like ubiquitous and surreptitious, but when they go to a deli to order a bagel, they freeze.
Because real life is not a textbook.
Precisely. Real English is a stream of sound. It is not a row of bricks sitting next to each other. It is water flowing down a river. If you treat every word like a separate brick, you sound like a robot. You sound clunky. Today, we are discussing linking. This is the engine of fluency.
Linking. It sounds technical. It sounds like something only linguists worry about. But you argue that this is actually a mindset issue, not just a pronunciation issue.
It is absolutely a mindset issue. It's about permission.
Permission?
Yes, permission to be messy. Permission to break the visual rules of the written word. When we read, we see spaces between words. Stop, it, right, now. 4 islands. But when we speak, if we are fluent, we see no spaces. Stop it right now. It becomes one long, beautiful word. Many students are afraid to do this because they think it is lazy or slang.
Oh, I hear that all the time. Students tell me, Daisy, I want to speak proper English, not street English. And I have to tell them, the Queen of England links her words.
Even the Queen, yes. So let us dive deep. We are going to spend the next hour breaking this down piece by piece. I want to tell you a story about a student I had back in 1998. His name was Kenji.
1998. That's a long time ago.
It feels like yesterday. Kenji was a genius. He was a coder working on early internet architecture. He could read technical manuals that would make your brain explode, but he was miserable. He sat in my office one rainy Tuesday afternoon, completely soaked because he had walked from the subway, and he looked defeated.
Why was he defeated?
He had tried to tell a taxi driver where to go. He wanted to go to 8th Avenue.
That seems simple enough. 8th Avenue.
To you and me, yes, but Kenji was reading it in his head. He said, 8 Ave-new. He separated the th sound from the a sound. He put a tiny pause there, a micro-pause.
And the driver couldn't understand?
The driver took him to 80th Street, 80, because 8th Ave without the link sounds distinct. But when a native speaker says it, we connect the th directly to the a, 8th Avenue. It sounds like one word, Thavenue. Kenji ended up 70 blocks away from his meeting. He missed a job interview. He lost an opportunity, not because he didn't know the word eighth, but because he didn't know how to weld the words together.
That is heartbreaking. It really shows that pronunciation is not just about sounding pretty. It's about survival. It's about accuracy.
Yes, survival. So let us start with the most common type of glue, the consonant to vowel link.
This is the bread and butter of English, isn't it?
It is the foundation. If a word ends in a consonant sound and the next word begins with a vowel sound, you must, and I mean must, move that consonant over to the next word.
Okay, let's slow this down. I want to do a drill, a very slow, specific drill. Listeners, I want you to close your eyes. Don't look at the transcript right now, just listen.
Good idea.
The phrase is clean it up. 3 words. Clean it up.
Now, Daisy, do me a favor. Say that like a robot student.
Clean it up.
Ah, that hurts my ears. It sounds aggressive. It sounds like you are angry at the mess. Now, apply the rule. The N in clean moves to the I in it.
Clean it.
Yes, listeners, say that. Clean it, not clean it. Clean it. Now the T in it moves to the U in up.
It up.
Put it all together. Clean it up.
Clean it up.
It sounds like a strange Russian name, doesn't it? Mr. Clean It Up.
It really does. Hello, Mr. Nitup. How are you?
But this is the trick. You must stop thinking of English words. You must start thinking of sound units. When you say clean it up fluently, your brain should essentially be thinking of nonsense syllables.
Let's try another one. This is a very common one I hear in London, usually when people are rushing for the bus. Hold on.
Ah, yes, hold on. A classic.
If I say it separately, hold on, the D is hard. It stops the air.
Right, but in American English, and often in British, that D becomes the start of the next word. Hold on.
Hold on. It sounds like golden, but with an H.
Exactly. Hold on a second. Listeners, try that. Hold on. Don't say hold, say whole, and then say dawn.
Hold on.
Now, I want to debate something with you, Daisy, because here is where the Atlantic Ocean gets in the way.
Here we go. The Atlantic versus American battle.
It's the letter T. In linking, the American T is a very strange creature.
Oh, the flap T, the famous American flap T.
Yes, let's take the phrase get out.
In London, if I'm being very clear, I might say get out. I keep the T quite sharp. Or if I'm speaking casually, I might use a glottal stop. Get out. I swallow the T.
Right, you swallow it. But in New York, we turn it into a soft D. We say, get out.
Get out.
Yes, it sounds like the name Jed, get out. If a student uses a hard T, get out, in America, it sounds very rude. It sounds like a military command.
That's a crucial nuance. If you don't link with the soft D, you sound angry.
I had a student named Elena. She was Russian, very sweet woman. She worked in customer service. She had to tell a customer to wait a minute.
Okay.
She said, wait a minute. She hit that T so hard it sounded like a gunshot. Wait. The customer got offended and asked to speak to her manager.
Just because of the T?
Just because of the lack of linking. If she had said, wait a minute, using the soft American link, she would have sounded friendly. Wait a minute, it rolls, it's soft.
So let's practice this American link, since Hollywood movies are full of it. The phrase is not at all.
Oh, a beautiful phrase. 3 words. Not at all.
If I read it, not at all.
Now, make it American. The first T becomes a D. Nada.
Nada.
The second T becomes a D. A doll.
A doll.
Put it together. Nada doll.
Nada doll.
It sounds crazy, right? Nada doll. Did you mind helping me? Nada doll.
It sounds like a completely different language. Listeners, I want you to try this 3 times. I'll say it, then Peter will say it, and you repeat after Peter. Ready? Not at all.
Nada doll.
Again.
Nada doll.
One more time. Feel the vibration in your tongue.
Nada doll.
Excellent. Now, Peter, I want to move to something that confuses my students even more than consonants.
I think I know where you're going.
Vowel to vowel linking.
Oh, the bane of every student's existence.
When one word ends in a vowel and the next starts with a vowel, you cannot just push them together. They crash.
Yes. If I say go out without linking, I have to stop my throat. Go out. It is choppy. To make it smooth, we need a helper sound. We need an intruder.
An intruder?
Yes, a sound that isn't written on the page, but sneaks in to help us connect the words. There are 2 main intruders in English, the W sound and the Y sound.
Let's start with the W sound. This happens when our lips are round.
Correct. Think of the word you, or go, or do. Your lips are round at the end. Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. If the next word is R, you cannot go from U to R without passing through a W shape.
You are.
Exactly. You wear.
You wear. You wear beautiful.
Yes. Listeners, do not say you are beautiful. Say you wear beautiful. It sounds like Tupperware. You wear.
Tupperware. That is a good image.
Let's look at go out.
Go out.
Your lips are round for go, so a W naturally appears. Go out.
Go out.
I want to go out tonight.
It feels so much smoother. It takes less energy, doesn't it?
That is the secret, Daisy. Native speakers are lazy. I tell my students this all the time. Being fluent is about being efficient. We link words because it is physically exhausting to stop and start our vocal cords every second. Go out takes effort. Go out is sliding downhill.
I love that analogy. Sliding downhill. Let's practice the other intruder, the Y sound.
The Y appears when your mouth is wide, like a smile. Words ending in E or I or Y.
Like see or me.
Exactly. Let's take the phrase see it.
See it.
My mouth is wide for see. To get to it, my tongue has to move. In that movement, a Y sound happens. See it.
See it.
I don't see it.
I don't see it.
Let's try a harder one. 3 apples.
3 apples.
3 yapples.
3 apples.
It sounds like a new fruit, the yapple. I would like to buy 3 yapples.
This is actually very important for listening comprehension. If a student hears 3 apples, they might look in the dictionary for the word yapple.
Precisely, and they won't find it. This is why dictation exercises fail. Students write down what they think they hear, not the logic of the sentence. I remember a lecture I gave. This must have been 2005. I was lecturing on American history.
A lecture hall full of students?
Yes, about 200 students, many international students. I was talking about the law and order of the 19th century, but in my accent, and specifically in the Northeast American accent, We sometimes add an R between vowels, the intrusive R.
Ah, the intrusive R. We do this in London too. Law and order.
Yes, law rand. I kept saying law rand order. After the lecture, a young man from China came up to me. He was very polite. He asked, "Professor, who is Laura?"
Gasp. Laura?
He thought I was talking about a woman named Laura, Laura N. Order, because I was linking law and with an R, law rand order.
That is fantastic and also tragic.
It took me 10 minutes to explain to him that Laura was not a historical figure. It was just my tongue being lazy.
So we have the W intruder, the Y intruder, and sometimes the R intruder.
Let's do a Y drill. This is a sentence everyone uses. I am.
Simple. I am.
But nobody says I am. We say I am.
I am. Like the vegetable? A yam?
Yes, I am happy.
Listeners, repeat that. Feel the Y. I am happy.
I am hungry.
I am hungry.
Now let's combine everything. Let's take a complex sentence and break it down. He asked for an apple.
Oh, that is full of links.
Let's look at the first two words. He asked.
He ends in a vowel sound, E. Asked starts with a vowel. So we need
The Y intruder. He asked.
he asked.
Next part, asked for. The K and the T in asked are tricky. Asked for. Here, we actually often drop the T completely in fast speech, or we link it. Let's keep it simple. Asked for.
Now the next part, for an.
For ends in R, and starts with A. For ran.
For ran.
And finally, an apple. Consonant to vowel. An apple.
An apple.
Now let's chain it. He asked for an apple.
He asked for an apple.
Hum, 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 hum. Beautiful. It flows like a song. He asked for an apple.
It sounds so fast when you say it like that.
It is fast, but it is not rushed. That is a key distinction. Students think fluency means speaking quickly. It does not. It means speaking connectedly. You can speak very slowly, but if you link, you sound fluent.
Can you demonstrate that? Slow but linked?
Absolutely. Listen to this. Slowly with deep resonance. I yam going to go out.
Even though you paused, the sounds were stretching toward each other.
Yes, like chewing gum. You pull it, it stretches, but it doesn't break. Go out.
Peter, I want to take a moment to talk about the psychological barrier again. We have a listener, Maria, from Brazil. She wrote in and said, "When I try to link, I feel fake. I feel like I am mocking Americans. It feels like acting."
Maria, Maria, Maria. I love this question. It is the most important question.
Why?
Because language is acting. When you speak Portuguese, you are playing the role of a Brazilian woman. You have a certain posture, a certain tone. When you speak English, you must put on a costume. You are not mocking us, you're joining us.
It feels like acting because it's not your natural habit.
Correct. I remember when I learned French, I felt ridiculous pouting my lips to say tu. I felt like a cartoon character. But my teacher told me, Peter, if you don't make the face, you don't make the sound.
That is true. You have to change your face.
You have to change your personality slightly. To speak American English well, you have to be a little bit more relaxed, a little bit louder, a little bit lazier with your tongue. You have to embody the culture.
So, Maria, it's not fake, it's an adaptation.
Think of it as putting on a different coat. When you link your words, you are wearing the English coat. It keeps you warm. If you don't link, you're standing in the cold naked.
Let's keep our listeners warm then. I want to do a transformation drill.
I love these.
I will give a sentence in robot English, broken, choppy. You, Peter, will transform it into liquid English. Then I'll try to copy you.
Hit me.
Sentence 1. Put it away.
Put it away.
Whoa, slow down.
Put it away. Put plus it, put it. Flap T because it's between vowels. It plus away, id away. Another flap T. Put it away.
Put it away.
Perfect. Next one.
Come on in.
Come on in.
Come on in.
Like common in. Come on in.
Don't give up.
Don't give up.
Don't give up. The T in don't disappears?
Often, yes. If we say don't give, the T gets stopped. It's hard to say don't to give, so we say don't give. Then give links to up, give up. Don't give up.
Don't give up.
Imagine you're a boxing coach in a movie. You're yelling at your fighter, don't give up.
Don't give up.
That's the spirit. You see, the emotion helps the linking. If you're emotional, you naturally link because you're rushing the thoughts out.
That leads me to another thought, stress. How does linking relate to stress? We can't link everything with equal power, can we?
No, that is the rhythm. English is a stress-timed language. We have mountains and valleys. The important words, nouns, verbs, are the mountains. The grammar words, in, at, the, of, are the valleys.
And the linking usually happens in the valleys.
Exactly. We crush the small words together and link them to the big words. Look at King of the Hill. King, mountain, of the, valley, hill, mountain.
So we don't say king of the hill.
No, we say king at a hill. Of becomes a, the becomes duh. King at a hill.
King at a hill.
It sounds like one word, king at a hill.
This is why listening is so hard. Students listen for of and the, but those words effectively disappear.
They're ghosts. They're just the glue. Stop listening for the glue. Listen for the bricks. Listen for king and hill. Your brain will fill in the rest if you understand the rhythm.
I want to go back to a story you mentioned earlier. You said you had a student who sounded aggressive in a job interview. Tell us more about that. This is crucial for our professional listeners.
Ah, yes. This was Sergey. He was a brilliant architect, high-level vocabulary, but his native language was very staccato, consonant-heavy, no linking.
And he had an interview in New York.
Yes, for a major firm. He was qualified, but in the feedback, which he was lucky to get, the hiring manager said he seemed abrupt. He seemed difficult to work with.
Difficult to work with. That is a personality judgment based on pronunciation.
It is unfair, but it is reality. Sergey would say things like, I did that project. Bang, 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 bang. It sounded like he was slamming his fist on the table. I did that.
How did you fix it?
We worked on the softener links. Instead of I did that, we worked on ID that. ID, I did. And we worked on the tone. We stretched the vowels. I, D, that. When he learned to link, his voice naturally became softer. He didn't sound like he was barking orders. He sounded like he was sharing a story.
So linking is actually a tool for diplomacy.
It is a tool for connection, literally and figuratively. If your sounds are connected, your listener feels connected to you. If your sounds are separated, you build a wall.
That is beautiful, Peter. If your sounds are separated, you build a wall. I think that is the quote of the episode.
I try my best.
We have about 10 minutes left. I want to do something very difficult. I want to look at gemination.
Ooh, twin sounds.
Yes, when one word ends with a sound and the next word starts with the same sound.
Like black cat.
Exactly. Most students say black, cat, two K sounds, K, K.
And that is wrong. It's exhausting. You don't release the first K, you hold it.
Can you explain holding a sound?
Imagine you're about to say black. Your tongue goes up to the back of your throat to make the K. Blah. Stop. Don't let the air out. Just hold the tongue there. Now, while your tongue is stuck there, start the word cat. Blah. Pause. Cat.
So it's one long K sound.
Yes, a long silence effectively. Black cat.
Listeners, try that. Don't say black cat, say black at.
Let's try social life. L and L.
Social life.
Don't finish social. Social. Hold the L. Life.
Social life.
One long L. Social life. He has no social life.
That's rude, but a good example. What about T and T? Want to.
This is the most common one. We usually turn this into wanna, but if you want to be formal, want to. Want to. Want to. Not want to.
Big game. G and G.
Big game. Big game.
It feels like a little hiccup.
It is a bridge. You're keeping the energy of the first word alive while you prepare for the second. If you release the sound, big game, you drop the energy. You kill the momentum.
It really is all about energy conservation.
It is. I want to give the listeners a paragraph challenge.
Okay, I'm ready.
I'm going to say a short paragraph. I want the listeners to just listen to the flow. Don't try to understand the grammar. Just feel the river. In an hour, I'll be on my way to work. It's a long drive, but it doesn't matter. I love my job.
In an hour, I'll be on my way to work. It's a long drive, but it doesn't matter. I love my job.
That middle part was fast. It's a long drive, but it doesn't matter. But it doesn't, but it, flap T, but it doesn't, it isn't, gemination of T or D sound or a stop, but it isn't matter.
But it isn't matter.
Repeat that, Daisy, but it isn't matter.
But it isn't matter.
But it isn't matter.
But it isn't matter.
That's advanced. If you can say, but it isn't matter smoothly, you're winning. And notice, in an hour. In plus an is in an plus hour is an hour. In an hour.
In an hour. I'll be there in an hour.
Perfect. Peter, before we wrap up, I want to address the students who are currently feeling overwhelmed. We've thrown a lot of technical terms at them. Flap T, intrusive Y, gemination.
I know. It can feel like math class again.
What is the one thing they should focus on this week if they can only do one thing?
Consonant to vowel linking. Forget the intruders for a moment. Forget the complex T sounds. Just focus on this. If a word ends in a consonant, push it to the next vowel. Make wake up into wake up. Make turn off into turn off. Make come in into come in.
Just that one rule?
Just that one. It accounts for 80% of the improvement. If you master that, you stop sounding robotic. You start sounding human.
And how should they practice? Read a transcript. Take a red pen. Draw a curved line connecting the consonant to the vowel. Visualize it. Then read it aloud, forcing yourself to follow the lines. Do not let your eyes deceive you. Your eyes see spaces. Your mouth must bridge them.
Draw the links. I used to do that with my students in London. We called it the rainbow, drawing rainbows between words.
That's a lovely image. Build rainbows between your words.
Peter, this has been an incredibly dense episode. I feel like my mouth has done a workout.
That's good. Your tongue is a muscle. If it isn't tired, you're not learning.
Thank you for joining us from New York. Your stories about Kenji, Elena, and Sergey really help us understand that this isn't just about grammar, it's about people.
It is always about people, Daisy. Language is the sound of human connection. Never forget that.
Listeners, your homework is simple. Pick one phrase today, just one. Maybe pick it up or not at all. Say it 50 times while you wash the dishes or walk the dog. Make it liquid.
Be the river, not the brick.
Exactly. Be the river. We'll see you in the next episode.
Keep talking.
Goodbye.